You are out. Finally, God is exposing your sister. The divine has seen enough, and the time for truth has arrived. This is not just another spiritual message, but a direct intervention from the Most High. There's something powerful about to be revealed that will change everything you thought you knew about your family. Your sister's hidden nature can no longer stay in the shadows. God is pulling back the curtain on behavior that has affected you for far too long. The universe has guided you here because divine justice is finally being served. Open your heart immediately. This divine exposure isn't just about revealing truth. It holds the power to transform your entire family dynamic and free you from years of confusion. What God is about to reveal will open your eyes to patterns you've felt but couldn't name. Take a deep breath, because this heavenly intervention is meant to liberate your spirit from the weight you've been carrying. Your heart has known something wasn't right, and now the divine is confirming your intuition. When you discover what God has been documenting about your sister's true character, everything will suddenly make perfect sense. Past hurt, manipulation, and confusion will all connect to this moment of divine clarity. Your spirit is ready, and God's timing is perfect for this revelation. The Most High has aligned every star, an angel, to deliver this truth to you now. If you're ready to receive this divine justice, type Amen now and prepare your heart for what you've been waiting for. Let this holy energy flow through you and anchor your soul in the truth about your family situation. Your readiness invites God's blessing of vindication closer. God whispers the truth is already written in your heart, but this moment will help you see it clearly. There's a pattern your sister has been living that has gone unnoticed by others, but heaven has been watching every move. The weight of her deception has not only burdened her soul, but has also kept you from experiencing the peace you deserve. Within your family, she's been moving through life wearing masks, thinking no one could see through her behavior. But the divine has been keeping detailed records, noting every manipulation, every lie, every moment she chose darkness over light. This isn't about family gossip or drama. It's about God's justice system finally addressing behavior that has affected your spiritual and emotional well-being for too long. Like this video to claim the divine vindication happening in your life right now. You're stepping into a higher truth, and this message is part of your journey toward family healing. Let this moment ground you in God's justice system. The exposure you've been praying for isn't just coming, it's already here, ready to set the record straight. The angels have seen something in your sister that others have failed to recognize. This divine exposure is tied to behavior patterns that have created pain and confusion within your family circle. You felt the spiritual warning signs, but didn't know how to explain them. Now everything is aligning perfectly. The truth is ready to be brought into the light, and God is guiding this revelation for your protection and peace. What you're about to understand about your sister's true character will shift your understanding of every family interaction you've ever had. This isn't just about surface-level personality differences. Heaven doesn't measure people the way humans do. Your sister's jealousy, manipulation, and hidden resentment, these have all been documented in the spiritual realm. The Most High has decided that enough is enough, and the time for exposure has arrived. God says, do not fear what you're about to discover, for this truth is meant to set you free. The weight of family confusion has not only hurt your heart, but has also kept you from stepping into your fullest peace within your own bloodline. This moment is your spiritual liberation from toxic family dynamics. Type 777 to receive the clarity and freedom that this divine exposure will bring. Heaven's justice opens the pathway for your emotional healing. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. God blesses those who support the spreading of divine truth and family healing. The universe is opening doors you never even knew existed within your family structure. This is your moment of divine vindication. God has watched and waited, documenting every incident, Every time your sister's behavior caused you pain or confusion, the Most High has seen you question your own perceptions, wondering if you were imagining things or being desensitive. But the Divine has spoken, and the time for clarity has arrived. This exposure you're about to receive isn't just spiritual information. It's a key that unlocks understanding about years of family dynamics. You've felt the energy of something hidden in your sister's heart, haven't you? That's because your spirit has been trying to prepare you for this revelation. You're stronger than you know, and this divine truth will only confirm what your soul already suspected about her character. Type 11 to affirm your spiritual strength and readiness to face this family truth. You are protected and supported by the Divine as God reveals the patterns your sister has been living. This isn't about small personality flaws or sibling rivalry. Heaven is exposing deeper issues that have affected the entire family's spiritual atmosphere. The Most High has been documenting her jealousy toward your blessings. The way she speaks about you when you're not around. How she subtly undermines your confidence or relationships. These patterns may have seemed disconnected, but in God's eyes, they form a clear picture of someone operating from a wounded and envious heart. Your sister's behavior toward you hasn't been random. It's been calculated, even if she doesn't consciously realize it. The Divine is showing you these patterns so you can finally understand why family interactions have felt so draining and confusing for so long. God says truth is light, and light will always expose what darkness has been hiding. This moment of divine revelation is like the sunrise breaking through after a long, dark night of family confusion. It's your time to step into the glow of heavenly vindication. Type Amen to embrace this light fully. Let it wash over your heart and fill every corner of your spirit with the peace that comes from finally knowing the truth. You are divinely protected as this family truth unfolds around you. God surrounds you with a shield of holy light, ensuring that this knowledge serves your highest good and emotional healing. The Most High understands that family revelations can feel overwhelming, especially when they involve someone so close to your heart. But heaven is here, supporting your spirit as it expands to receive difficult truths. This exposure connects directly to your soul's need for peace and your divine right to live free from manipulation. As you prepare to learn more about your sister's hidden nature, know that nothing is expected of you except to receive God's protection. The angels celebrate your courage to face family truth, not what you still need to prove or fix. The Divine is revealing specific patterns that your sister has been operating in for years. God has documented her jealousy toward your success, happiness, and spiritual growth. Heaven has recorded every time she spoke negatively about you to other family members, poisoning relationships through subtle manipulation. The Most High has witnessed her attempts to undermine your confidence through backhanded compliments and emotional sabotage. Your sister has been competing with you spiritually, trying to dim your light so hers could shine brighter. She's been operating from a place of comparison and resentment, unable to celebrate your victories because of her own inner wounds. This isn't just sibling rivalry. It's deeper spiritual jealousy that has affected the entire family's energy. God has seen how she's tried to turn family members against you through lies, exaggerations, and twisted stories. The Divine is exposing these behaviors because they've created toxic patterns that need to be healed. Type 444 to align with God's justice plan unfolding in your family right now. Each step you take from this moment forward will be guided by divine wisdom and protection. Trust in the heavenly process as your understanding deepens. The Most High is preparing you for healthy family boundaries and authentic relationships. Your willingness to face this truth shows your spiritual maturity and readiness for God's intervention in your family dynamics. When this divine exposure fully manifests in your family, God will guide your response with wisdom and grace. The proper way to handle your sister's reactions is through prayer, boundaries, and spiritual discernment rather than anger or revenge. Heaven teaches us to separate the person from their toxic behavior while still protecting our own. Peace setting. Healthy limits after truth is revealed doesn't make you unforgiving. It makes you wise. Your sister may become defensive, try to gaslight you, or attempt to turn other family members against you when her patterns are exposed. But remember, God's truth stands firm regardless of human reactions. Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting continued manipulation or abuse. The divine calls you to love from a distance if necessary, protecting your spiritual energy while still wishing her healing. Your role is to receive God's revelation and act with holy wisdom. This divine exposure leads to authentic family relationships built on truth rather than pretense and manipulation. God's plan includes healing generational patterns that have been passed down through family lines. For years, when toxic behavior is finally brought into the light, it loses its power to continue damaging family bonds. Type 888 to claim the family healing and restoration that comes after difficult truths are revealed. The Most High is weaving a new pattern of honesty and respect within your family structure. Your courage to face this revelation helps break cycles that might have continued affecting future generations. This isn't just about you and your sister. It's about creating healthier family dynamics for everyone involved. Heaven blesses families who choose truth over comfortable lies, even when the process feels difficult at first. This divine exposure marks a turning point in your family's spiritual journey and your personal peace. It's not just information. It's transformation wrapped in God's perfect justice system. As you open to receive this heavenly revelation, old family dynamics based on manipulation fall away. The person who accepted toxic treatment makes room for the soul who stands confidently in divine truth. This is your spiritual graduation from accepting less than you deserve within your own family. Type 999 to embrace the transformation happening in your family relationships right now. This number sequence activates completion of old patterns and spiritual fulfillment in family bonds. God is lifting your entire family line to new heights. Through this exposure, and your willingness to face truth is just the beginning. You are stepping into family dynamics based on respect and authenticity like never before. Divine justice always brings transformation. Your family revelation unfolds in God's perfect timing, shifting generational energy in profound ways that will bless future family members. Trust what the Most High is orchestrating through this exposure. God says you are stronger than you realize, and this family truth proves your spiritual maturity. The divine is with you, guiding you through this journey of family healing. You are never alone in facing difficult relationships. As you move forward carrying this heavenly knowledge, family doors will open that once seemed permanently closed. Your light will shine brighter within your family circle, not because it's new, but because you finally see what God has always seen about your worth and your sister's patterns.